Editor Ken here. I realized, the audio is kind of unusable for these first couple of clips, so I deleted the first one where I just unlocked agility. That's all I did of any real value. I did a lap of agility here. I also unlocked mining, smithing, fletching, and one other skill to begin this episode. Turns out audio is unusable when you record during video rendering. So that's cool to know. Let me jump us forward. Oh yeah, I talk about using barbarian fishing to grind out relics, which is what I'm doing now. And here is the skill unlocking. Didn't show unlocking agility, but that's fine. Wow, this method is really good. I got 3 combat... Why am I getting so many combat fragments and 1 collection or harvesting fragment? I'm gonna go after I use these up. I wish I didn't do that like that. Superior tracking, chef's catch. I wish it had a chat message. Let's see. Chef's catch, cook caught fish. Check the bottomless quiver. I already had Venomaster, superior tracking, more superior monsters. 1 in 80 chance for superiors. That is really good, actually. Otherwise, nothing new, I think. I'm in a bit of a hurry because there is a Volcano mass going, and I want to get my mining up to 50 so I can do that. I'm going to also make sure that I have a rune pickaxe to switch to. Turns out it's 70 for Volcano. Also, I'm only going to be showing the harvesting shards because I don't have many of them. If I look at, like, locked combat ones, though, for example, I'm only missing a few, so I'll just show if I get something new from those. Oh, we hit tier 5. Oops. More Chef's Catch XP. I should talk about my, hitting tier 5. Off camera, I completed the tasks: smelt an iron bar, smelt a steel bar, catch a salmon on Karamja, it's any salmon, mine 50 iron ore, and mine some ore with a rune pickaxe. If I go ahead and look at the passive that we get from tier 5, we get more XP, personal banker. What is personal banker? All sub... I'm trying to make these clips a lot faster. Personal banker. Chance to 75 tasks by obtaining clue geode while mining. That's a broadcast. I assume that you get the 3 fragment effect, so 50% chance with an extra 1% per 100 Sage's Renown, which is... Oh, that's why Sage's Renown is good even after you get all the unlocks. Neat. I was wondering why sometimes I was failing to mine silver ore and still getting the XP. Anyway, back to the... Oh, and this Clue Geode reminds me that I also completed the task to get a Clue Geode while mining. Which, all of those except for Smelt and Iron Bar are medium tasks, so 2 Renown, 40 points. I'm not even really worried about tasks right now because, like, I don't have the shards I care about, fragments, whatever, to need the slots. And hey, another harvesting fragment netting us seedy business. Sometimes saves these when planting them, and there's an easy way to get what's it called, tree seeds, so I'm not too worried about that. But I mean, I guess it's a little nice. Still messing with audio stuff, so please bear with me, I apologize. But 2 more harvesting fragments, slash and burn, and chef's catch. What is slash and burn? Burn woodcutting logs, makes sense. What am I looking for, I wonder? Let me look at locked harvesting. Catch of a day, rare drops from fishing. I don't know what that means unless it's like big swordfish, big tuna. Home wrecker, increased bird nest, solid rock, some rocks won't deplete. Iron, sandstone, and granite. Molten miner. would be quite nice. Chinchonkers. Certified Farmer would also be very nice. Alright, spending 15 Sage's Renown on Zelcano. And I will show you the loot tracker if we don't get any kind of uniques. Can I just pass it? It's going? Yeah, I can. Actually, because I'm smart, I'm also going to go ahead and unlock that's fragments. Rune crafting, because I think you get rune crafting XP by imbuing the ammo. So bad news, the loot tracker doesn't track his Volcano. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure the OSRS plugin does. It's probably something weird about the way you do damage, because I don't think you're doing disease damage to it on OSRS. Or whatever that is. I think it's regular hit splats on OSRS, but yeah. I can probably chill on making more ammo for a bit. And pop these fragments while I'm at it. Harvesting is seedy business. Reducing his dine-in dash. No. Rock solid. Ooh. What is dine-in dash? While I'm waiting for this respawn. Extra chance at cooked food. Rock solid. Pretty good stuff. Also, holy crap, you get a lot of experience here. I went from 1 to 68 rune crafting, 62 to 75 mining, and 50... Actually, I don't know how many smithing levels I've gained, but still, the point remains. So I'm over 50 KC because I got the Defeat Volcano and Defeat Volcano 50 times, League tasks, and the Volcano Veteran Elite Combat Achievement, as well as Perfect Volcano. That just kind of comes naturally, though. Here are the final stats after that hour-ish of Volcano. Yeah, 79 mining, 52 smithing. I didn't really do any more smithing after the last clip. 74 rune crafting. Definitely the way to go for training rune crafting, if nothing else. Let's take a peek at the bank. We didn't get anything too crazy. We did get some really nice crystal shards, though, as well as some very good bars, which are really what you want. 538 steel bars. That is so many cannonballs. Well, I guess steel darts, maybe? Since you can get cannonballs for Slayer points and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. But yeah. Silver bars are grafting XP. Can't turn my nose up too much at that. But yeah, 340 crystal shards out of, I think, 2k to make a Bow of Ferdinand. Or to corrupt it, at least. So, pretty solid chunk taken out there. I'm gonna go Home Wrecker. What is that one? Bird nest chance. Oh, and they're auto-banked. That's kind of neat, actually. I'm going to go next and actually do wood cutting and specifically fire making. Let me unlock that. So that I can do Winter Tot whenever people are doing Winter Tot hours. Because, man, I want to be able to do these world bosses. Oh, I'm up to 171 Volcano KC. I don't know if it counts double on the Volcano hour. We also defeated Volcano 150 times for an elite task and got the Spurned Hero combat task. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, get VIP at Volcano. Cool. Now I have to check. Not Zulrah. Team player, receive imbued Tephra from a golem. I don't think I can get that on this server, but we'll see. But yeah, up to 14 combat task points, and I haven't done any real bossing yet. That's nice. At this point, my goal is to just grind out the remaining fragments that I can get from Barbarian Fishing, or to get 99 Fishing, whichever comes first. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it this way. I'm going to show my current fragments. You can see the XP gauge on everything as we go. And if everything isn't maxed by the time I'm done with this, well, I'll have to show XP again. Which would be mildly annoying. I mean, that's 20 fragments rolling each. That's not gonna happen, but anyway, that's where we're at. Oh, I got the heron pet. How do you metamorphize it? This is interesting because, if we go to home, this is gonna be kind of a rambly clip because this is a feature I've heard about but have not interacted with. God, the ground items. Somewhere there should be a chicken shrine. Where is it at? Yeah. So we can... Oh, some pets don't have perks. Heron, perk is locked. If I use that on the shrine... Oh, it's just money to upgrade it. How much money do I need to spend to guarantee the upgrade? Let me guess, that's going to open a forum thread? Yeah. I can at least take a look here. Heron, 15% boost to fishing, costs 100 mil gold. I don't think that's worth it until I go for 200 mil, but let's see. Or I can gamble a fraction of it. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that, but I mean, hey, it's our first pet. That is a cool milestone to have already. Plus, I assume that this is a slow to update page because that should be one of the 20 unique pets. Because it doesn't say PvM pet specifically, so. We got our cape, we got a Bando's cloak, because I'm using the, what's it called, Catch of the Day. 1 in 300 of catching a rare item. Rare item is an item off of the clue drop table, it turns out, so nice. It happened to be something useful. Especially with the Bando's relic, now that I'm thinking about it, damn. I'm realizing that I could make this an even more efficient way to get fragments, and I've gotten a lot of fragments, believe you me. If I look at the actual number on... well, passive effects are not on here. Cool. If we look at the actual effect of Personal Banker, extra 1% per 100 Sages Renowned. I don't know if that means per 100 Sages Renowned earned or per Sages Renowned banked, but there's probably going to be a lot of tasks we can do for a lot of Sages Renowned to make this even more AFKable. Totally did not waste my entire cash stack on items that are used for League's 4 tasks, no siree. I'm going to go ahead and go over the tasks that I complete very quickly and easily in a recap clip, though. Never mind, it's time for another hour of Zalcano after I complete Sheep Shearer. Dang, you get 500k and 15k crafting XP on your multiplier. Got my rock golem while mining the rock formations, so that's nice. I'm gonna pick it up because I don't know if the small Kano pet would go to my bank or get weird like the fragments. But hey, I got something out of this hour. Okay, I did all the tasks that seemed like they weren't going to be minor enough to be irritating, including complete a beginner. Wow. I got mole slippers and the Gothics. Oh, you only get uniques. Okay. Well, complete and gain uniques from easy and beginner clues, 2 extra tasks on top of what I thought I'd complete, which are... I'm not going to read through them all. I'm going to just put them in the description for anyone who actually cares. So now I want to look at my Sage's Renown, and it's 71. Which ain't great considering the whole point was to get a ton for the personal banker effect, but it's 1% per 100 currently carried. So that's going to be more of a 200 mils goal, I think. Because, I mean, I can get 200 mil very AFK in fishing, agility, and strength is going to happen anyway just from doing combat. So let's go ahead and unlock... I think I'm going to start by unlocking Scurious. Because Scurious is... Oh. Is Scurious not considered a boss for... It didn't exist in Leagues. Of course there's no unlock. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to Scurious. I'm well beyond the tier I need to be for it, but then I'm also going to go do some Saracnus. Because let's look at the collection log. Scurious has 2 items, the pet and the spine. Also has some combat achievements, but I'm not super worried about combat achievements yet. Maybe I should be. Let's see, 1 kill, use a Ratbane weapon, so use the spine weapon. Is that the only achievements it has, actually? Now I also have to kill it 10 times. Private instance without taking damage from mechanics. Kill 6 giant rats in 3 seconds, so just, like, barrage it. Yeah, I mean... Does that have anything useful? It's mostly self-sustaining combat supplies, but I mean, you do get some alchables. And I desperately need money, so it's something. I realize I should probably show what fragments I'm using in case there are better setups. I'm using Living on a Prayer, Larger Recharger, Unholy Warrior, Tactical Duelist, and Venom-Master. Tactical Duelist I'm using specifically because it's a Twin Strikes and an absolute unit fragment, so I take less damage from the guaranteed damage. I get some little bit of reflection damage, and I have a solid chance to hit twice. There's not really a lot of good fragments for that. I mean... Yeah, it's weird, because it's Twin Strikes. Is there anything better for melee on Twin Strikes? Special discount would be better if I was using a different spec weapon, but I'm using a Dragon Dagger. So, don't really have much of a choice there, unfortunately. Bandosian Might would be really nice for Twin Strikes, but guess who doesn't have the Bandos yet? I interrupt this demi-boss grind with the realization that I have 17,000 skilling points, so I can buy the Angler set. This is notable because... I said it's notable because... There we go. We complete the fishing trawler collection log that way. Collection logs don't really matter until late into the account, but it's still nice to have some of that knocked out of the way, the easy stuff, so we can actually work on it. Like, I'm not actually going to work... There we go. 3 crystal keys and a mill. I'm not going to actually work too much on the Scurious collection log. I mostly just want the spine, because it is a combat task on Scurious to defeat it with a Ratbane weapon, which uses the spine. I don't know what the perks are for... Oh, I guess it tells me. You get some really good rewards from completing the combat achievements. You get, you know, skill at XP lamp, saving that for prayer. 2 ecumenical keys, skip 2 GWD kill counts, 2 enhanced crystal keys, which could be neat. Maybe spoon a dragon stone piece. A mill. PvM instances reduced to 50%, I assume that means. Elking by the Fountain of Ruin will elk 15 items at once, yeah, whatever. But we also get 50 scroll shop points and a mystery box. Medium. Very much a lot of the same, other than... Ooh, that's actually a nice perk. Immunity from the prayer draining effect at Barrows. Hard. You can get private God War dungeon instances, and when you have 500 points, you can teleport straight to them. I don't think you understand what percentages mean, but... Village to combine KBD heads with the Dragon Hunter crossbow, Vorkath head with the Dragon Hunter crossbow, and Gomel can make you the Jad helm. It's more of the same for Elite. Master at 1,000 points, you get access to the Lucky Penny, allowing you to save 5 to 10% of weapon charges when equipped, which is handy. You can make the Gomel's Avernic Defender 5 with the Gomel Hilt 5. And let's see, you can make the Zuck Helm, you can make Gomel Avernic Defender 6. 10%, yeah. So I actually do want to work on these tasks, and working on the mini-bosses is a good way to get started. And it gets me, a handful more fragments, which will let me level up my relics, which will let me do better PvM. Alright, so as you can see, I did get a spine. I actually got 2, but I didn't know how they worked, so I exchanged one for an XP lamp by accident, which, now that I'm thinking about it, I use... Wait. Oh, that's just... Huh. I just got 45k prayer XP off of that. That might not be a terrible way to train prayer if I struggle to get bones for whatever reason, but that's not the notable thing. We have completed... I was browsing other combat achievements. All of the scurriest combat achievements. I think next I'm going to give Seracnus a shot. Let's see here. Kill it with a crush weapon. Kill it. Oh, perfect run. Without her using her ranged attack twice in a row. I don't know what that means. I will learn it. Anything interesting on that drop table, or am I doing this mostly just for the tasks? Let's find out. Let's see. Dragon Halberd is not a terrible spec weapon, especially because I have Spec Saber. A lot of Pure Essence, so that's something. A lot of coal. Giant egg sack, of course. Grubby keys. We're going to need a lot of grubby keys. Seracnus, Cudgel, and Cannons? Wait, what? Do you get the hang on. A space. And then that's... Yeah, you get the cannon pieces from bosses here. That's interesting. But, yeah, there's a lot of tasks for opening grubby keys. Let's check the collection log. Again, it's more of a nice to get slots in kind of thing. Seracnus, pet, jar, eggs, cudgel. Reward is 10 mil and 100 scroll shop points. And I mean... I think the bone mace is actually fairly good. Can I even get a dragon mace? Not from here. Is there something that drops it? Or maybe I just buy it for the Heroes Guild. Dragon Mace. Well, Drakes can drop it, but I'm not doing that. Never mind, I looked it up. The Bone Mace is the Dragon Mace without a special attack. So I'm basically good to go try Seractus. I've never actually played a server and actually fought Seractus, so this will be a learning experience, just like Scurious. Turns out that Seractus is really easy. I already got the perfect run achievement under 25 KC. I also got a few weird task completions. Let me see if I can... I got complete all elite combat tasks, which was an easy task, so I assume there are some bugged combat tasks, given that's a medium. One Seractus kill is also a task, which isn't neat, but 80 points for that? I mean, I guess in actual leagues you had to... No, you didn't. Shattered Relics didn't have a map unlocked, that's weird. But, not necessarily going for the... I think they forgot to change some of the descriptions there. But, yeah, I'm not going for 1,000 Seractus kills, but I'll just keep going until I get the combat tasks. I just thought it was funny that it took so little time. I don't even need anything. It's such a simple boss. Oh yeah, and I got that giant egg sack, which I hope is like, yep, that gets you the 100 red spider eggs. That's nice for Earthborn training. I'm only going for 25 kills, but it's already teaching me how important super combats are. Also, I completed a task, teleport using law runes by home teleporting with law runes in my inventory. Some of the tasks are silly. And with this skill, that should be all of the Seractus combat achievements. Seractus Champion. Get a lot of skilling supplies here, and a random drop table drop, but we're not going to talk about that much. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Not for this episode, just think I'm going to hit AFK zone. I've been working on Herbivore overnight, trying to get that pet. And I will think over what to do next, combat achievement-wise, because I really think those perks are going to come in handy over time, especially getting toward the point where I can actually, you know, stop misclicking, get the cheap instances. Because that... hard is about when the instances get more affordable. I don't know how many points that is. Oh, 500 points. Plus, you know, the hilt is nice. So. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Making a very stupid investment in picking up this 5 mil Kraken Tentacle because there is a community town board task for sacrifice to Kraken Tentacles. Not a tentacle whip, just a Kraken Tentacle. So, yeah. Hopefully someone else will. And on a similar note, I'm going to take money from the votes that I foolishly claimed earlier and pick up a whip. So, oh, that's a big task, actually. But that should make any basic PvM I'm doing a lot easier. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to unlock magic and train magic and do barrows. So I'm going to spend 10 there. I'm going to spend 15 there. Then barrows combat achievements are all fairly simple. But yeah, 25 chests, kill all of them without ever having more than 0 prayer points, so tanking Darok is going to be fun. Just like that, kill Carol using only specials. which should be fairly simple to do, and use Barrow's Brother to kill any Barrow's Brother using only magical damage. That's going to be super easy. Oh, Guthan's War Spear on my first chest. And I need a better prayer bonus. Alright, there's a task on the board that I should be able to do right now. Oh, I need to actually scroll box real quick. Yes, please. Sacrifice a Master Clue Scroll to the town board. Hopefully not everyone has done this. Yeah! How much does that even get me to participate in the board ones? Not a lot, because I had like 140 something. Well, it adds up, and I wasn't doing those clues anyway. Oh my god, someone completed the collection log and is the first player who has done that on the server. That is insane. I'm not doing that, just to be clear. Buying a holy wrap for prayer bonus, because, I mean, what else am I going to do for prayer bonus? Outs on here? No. Sandals? 100 mil? You're out of your mind. Shoutouts to L3 Jade for selling me a Samurai Miter and a Bando Smiter for once I get tassets and chestplate boots for the Bandos perk. I think this should basically be my best setup until I can get a what's it called? Salve. But Salve is going to take a while regardless of what point shop, because that's 1250 community favor. Don't think you sell it now. You're more high-end than that. PvM points. I have 424. It costs 3750. Plus, I'm going for the torso from here anyway. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bit till we get that. How much does an occult go for, I wonder? Alt goes for 85 mil. Jesus. The hell is a Zealot's Robe bot? Does OSRS have the accuracy set now? Like, that's the only thing I can think of that being. Zealot's Robot. Yeah, that seems to be that way. You gotta check the wiki. No, this isn't the accuracy set. This is the prayer set. Each piece offers a 1.25% chance to prevent various remains from being consumed whilst training prayer, totaling 5% with the with the full set equipped. This bonus stacks multiplicatively with the bone-saving effect of the Chaos Temple altar, yielding a 52.5% chance to not consume a bone at that altar, meaning each bone can effectively be sacrificed on average 2.1 times. So, you normally get this from the Shades of Morton minigame. Moving that to Barrows makes a lot of sense, actually. I wonder if... Oh god, can you get other Shades stuff from Barrows, I wonder? Like, distributing these items to other sources is actually a really good idea for the more complex or there's no reason to do this content on a private server. Let me see. That seems to be the default reward, so I'm not 100% sure if that's actually going to be completable. Then again, Fishing Trawler also has that reward and is completable. Huh. Very interesting. I got sick of how quickly my prayer drains at Barrows, so 60 prayer. So I'm gonna lamp this a bit. I don't want to focus too hard on prayer here, though, because I am going to get passive XP once I unlock the Bone Crusher. So I'm going to save the rest of the lamps for, I guess, something like cooking? Agility? Probably not agility. I get the construction. I'm going to save my lamps for construction from this point, but man, I needed the extra prayer points from prayer doses. It goes so fast at Barrows. And speaking of upgrading my speed at Barrows, let's see. One of fire. I can get one for 5 mil. Oh god, I need burnt gauges. Well, hell. I'm gonna have to restock every now and then, but I mean, that's still 1800 charges. That's 1800 casts of fire spells. That should be more than plenty to get me through some Barrows grinding. Barrows Novice complete. I think I'm just doing 25 KC. It has been overnight, so I've forgotten. Again, I wish this saved where you were. Oh my god. I hate this UI so much. Tasks. Good god. Yep, I just need 15 more KC. Ooh, Darrock Axe on 14 KC. Threw the Guthan Swore Spear in for the same price as the other one that's in there, their lowest. Darrock. 9 mil. Ah, that is... I'm finally starting to get a little bit of money. Not that my Guthan Spear has sold, I think, but I'm gonna put that in for... Yes, also 9 mil, just let it sit there. I'm not in a hurry to get any purchases in. I'm only now realizing that I can speed these because it's just about opening the chest 25 times. I'm not here for money. I'm here for combat achievements, so I'm going to just rush until I find the tunnel. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I could have been doing this the whole time. Then I wouldn't have gotten that Darrock's Great Axe, but still. I'm not here for log slots yet. I'm gonna save that for when I'm, like, way more OP. Alright, Barrows Champion completed, and that is all of the Barrows combat achievements, which also is just generally enough for me to have unlocked the easy rewards. Ta-da! 2 enhanced crystal keys, a mystery box, and that just straight up gives me the points and the task. I gotta buy. How much do people buy mystery boxes for? Untradeable. So this could be insane or garbage. Oh god, it's a... has the... I hate these interfaces. Alright, collections and lot... No, it's the... Yeah, view drop tables. 1 in 30 for... 100 scroll shop points. For blood shard, but also for 100 super restores or a ballista piece or for Zulra scales. Like, there is good stuff in here. Getting a Dragon Hunter Lance would be absolutely ridiculous. Alright. What's the damage? I hate these animations. Oh! Vestiges aren't tradable, right? Oh, they are. Oh, they are. That's 15 mil. I honestly thought that was going to be way more, but I guess you do need to, like... What's the process for that? Wait, I just need a Sears ring for that? Hang on. Oh, that's why the DK rings are so much. I'm going to save that just so, you know, I've saved a few mil on it. Also, mystery box scrap. EQ keys are convenient for when we do God Wars Dungeon. Another antique lamp. Let's open these and use crystal keys. Well, it gave me a task. That's about it. But all things considered, I think we've done a ton this episode. We completed our first tier of combat achievements. I do want to keep working on combat achievements next time. More scroll shop points, more mystery box. Oh, and, you know, the massive perks. That too. Also works towards some tasks. I mean, we are at 30 collection log slots now, which is big. 161 league tasks, even if a lot of them were pretty simple. That percentage for the completionist cave feels very arbitrary, admittedly. Especially given some things like trivia. Yeah. Trivia. That's a fun one. I'm gonna go work on getting more fragments from barbarian fishing for a bit, and then when we come back, we will start working on some more bosses.